How y'all doing today? Today's topic of discussion is going to be work on you first. Work on you first. The way that I thought about this topic for today, working on you first, is some people don't realize that they have a yearning to want to have other relationships. It's something that we all have, that we want to have other relationships, whether it's a love interest or better relationships with our family or friends. Maybe we're seeking some different friends. And it all begins with you. When you work on you first, so you can see what your strengths and weaknesses are, you'll know what you need to do. Because first, what's best for you, what's best for you is best for others. So if you don't know what you want and you're seeking to have all of these ties and these attachments, how do you know if they're good relationships to have with you? Another basis for me coming up with this video is when I think about people wanting to gain new relationships in their life, a good starting point is working on the ones that you have. And the reason why I say that is because those are the most difficult. Think about it. It's easy to think about it. It's easy to get a new relationship in place because you're going on surface level things, surface values, and I mean it's really easy to start a relationship with anybody. Maintaining a relationship takes work. That's the reason why I've written my book, Kilimanjaro is the Arithmetic of Family Communication. Because one of the things that I've noticed in my life is everyone pretty much has some issues with family members, or or just families in general. They run across some difficult times, and one of the reasons for this is these are the people that you've known the longest. These are where familiarities run the most high, and tolerances, they kind of go out the window because you get tired of the same old when you're dealing with these people. But if you learn how to work on those things with those people closest to you, it'll make it easier in maintaining relationships on the outside. Because eventually, every relationship is gonna mature to a point where you're gonna become, super familiar with one another, and you're gonna stumble upon some of the same things that you have in your family. And being able to deal with those things in your family, or just relationships in general, the ones that you have around you long enough, knowing how to operate and move within those, it'll make you better for dealing with newer relationships. Now, granted, not every relationship is a good relationship. Obviously, I'm just talking about the ones that can be salvaged. I'm not talking about the toxic ones. And in this regard, I'm referring to, acquaintances or people that are really up to no good and can really bring you down in life and, have you make some life-changing mistakes. So, I mean, that comes as it is. But I'm talking about these relationships where they are relationships and you all just kind of tire one another. You kind of let it all hang out. You say what you really think and you feel, and you go your separate ways. Knowing how to maintain those and work on those, that's what will help you in being a better you. That's what will help you in being adaptable when you meet new people. So start with those first. I understand that those are going to be some of the hardest, but nothing is easy. Nothing is easy that you work on. You have to put that one video that I've done, change versus convenience. You have to not be afraid of that change. You have to put that convenience down so you can make that change. Just my 2 cents on it. In the meantime, check out that book that I mentioned earlier in the video, Kilimanjaro is the Arithmetic of Family Communication. I will leave a link in the description box. Until next time, stay encouraged, avoid being discouraged. You all have a good one.